It is the final week of training for Cadet Class 324A. The soon-to-be graduates at the Correctional Training Center Academy are in the final stages of their rigorous training before heading off to new assignments with California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation.
Our ADSEG or RHU units are just one long tier.
Field Training Sergeant Kevin Fox is introduced to the cadets during their 13-week regiment. He is one of dozens sharing his rank, representing each one of the state's correctional institutions here. His job,
some of the areas are a little different for us. The day rooms are a bit more enclosed.
Is to help 18 of the cadets in this class with guidance specific to their upcoming work at the California Medical Facility, their new job assignment, and Fox's current stomping grounds.
We don't do double cell. Everything is single cell. To be there with hands-on training at the academy and walk with them through the CMF, it shows them the way CMF does it and our expectations.
Dismissed.
The established rapport built will assist him during his active role with the cadets after receiving their badges.
All right, I'll see you guys Monday morning, 7 o'clock.
It continues for the new staffers at CMF on their first day.
Learn your boundaries.
And in the following 4 weeks there with CMF's job shadowing program. Sergeant Fox was selected for the position years ago to help facilitate the breakthrough program centering on peer support and mentorship.
That's what today is about. Today is about getting a chance for you to understand us.
A vital element CMF introduced to the program was face-to-face meetings on day 1 with the incarcerated population. It is the brainchild of Warden Daniel Cueva, who has spent the bulk of his career posted with the institution.
I wanted him to teach those staff members that not all these incarcerated people are monsters, and that we may be able to impact their lives in a positive manner.
So as you go off into this 20-plus year journey, that you can keep your stress levels down. The first thing that I tell them is how invested I am in them. That's very important to say, here's what you haven't been taught. Here's the conversations you don't know. Here's the words you're going to hear and don't know. This is the aspect of your training that you haven't received yet.
And I hope going forward you'll understand the community that you're now in.
It is an aspect of the job shadowing program that is already bearing immediate and positive results.
I thought it was a really good opportunity to get to know the inside aspect of it as well, because we were saying we just hear from one side, but to hear oh, why do these things happen? Why do these behaviors come? That was interesting and it stood out to me.
It was great to, it's our first time coming into the institution, kind of breaking, almost the barrier of, hey, we're the officers, they're in the blue, and kind of getting to know them on a more of a personal level. They're people, they've done things, but, kind of breaking through that, seeing them in a different light, and having that open communication.
At 9 o'clock, we're going to do another unlock.
Of equal importance and value is the addition of mentoring sessions in those first weeks for the new staff.
So always you want to check in, just look, are they here? Check, make sure they're stuff.
They accompany tenured officers there in that time to help acquaint them with their new roles.
It's a big piece to the puzzle because you finally get to see everything all in motion and put together. And you actually get to get your hands in there, get the work in, but with someone else there to support you and guide you instead of just being by yourself. Just check your key, make sure it's in all the way.
All would agree that lowering the emotional temperature at the outset is a vital part of the program's formula, and with its alignment to the California model for kickstarting long and healthy careers for officers.
It's interesting to see that the department is acknowledging that this is a very stressful job and that it's okay to not be okay. And with the preparation that I think that we're giving these new officers especially, and the training and understanding that it is okay that this is uncomfortable, I think it's making us more successful.
I'm blown away by how well it works, because it gives the new officers a head start. It gives the new officers an understanding of how to communicate, how to respond.
Breaking down that stereotype that they had formed prior to getting to the institution, all the things that they've heard and have been told of what prison is about, and then for them to just interact, not necessarily putting their guard down, but just learning that this is a community, and their best tool is communication.
It is a template staff here at CMF hope gains momentum with the department as it moves forward with the vision outlined in the California model and one of its pillars promoting peer support.
At least with this program, Sergeant Fox is really great at getting officers to buy into the program that are currently working here and getting them to want to help the new officers that are transitioning in. Because at the end of the day, these new officers are going to be the ones responding to alarms. So a seasoned officer might need that new officer to come and save them, to help them, to protect them.
A lot of these ideas don't come from me or from the chief deputy warden or from the directorate. It comes from our line staff. It comes from our staff that work with these folks on a daily basis. They're the ones who not only show us, but teach us compassion and teach us how to work with these folks.